Hey guys! I'm Issa.
And I'm Sam. And
Welcome to
welcome
Likewise
to Likewise
Pod.
Pod.
Oh my gosh, that was so chaotic. It's finally here. Yay. We've been really wanting to do this for a really long time now, but by a long time we mean a few months. But we haven't gotten around to doing it until now, and I could not be more stoked for this.
I'm so excited because it was kind of a joke when me and Issa said that we wanted to start a podcast, but we've actually been super, super excited about it now.
So, Sam, do you just want to start telling us, I guess, a little bit about yourself? Let's get to know you.
Yeah. So I'm Sam, like I said, and I'm 19 years old, and I'm a apparel merchandising student at Washington State University. But I'm from like the west side of the state, Greater Seattle area, and yeah, that's just a kind of quick little rundown of me.
And hi, I'm Issa. I'm 20 years old from the Seattle area. And I'm studying sport management actually. I don't know, I'm just into it because I played soccer from time I was 3 to 18 and just always loved it. But yeah.
I love
Oh my
it.
gosh. And uh I don't I it's so funny that we're really good friends now because I honestly can't even remember exactly how we met.
No, same. And we've talked about this so many times because it's like weird because we didn't become really good friends until this last school year, but it was our like second year like being at the same school, same sorority, but like we live together now, so we got to like kind of talk a lot more. And but we both can't really trace back to how we actually got here.
Yeah, no, exactly. I knew who you were. I knew about you on bid day or I pretty soon after that, after bid day. But I mean, you knew everyone just because you're really good with names and faces, and so you knew everyone, and you're like, oh hey Sam, oh hey Sam, blah blah. But I feel like that was kind of the extent of our friendship for last year, kind of. I don't know. I know that we started bonding over our mutual love for Harry Styles. I mean, duh. Not many people don't love
Yeah.
him. But I feel like it was really with the 1975 because not
Mhm.
as many people know who they are or like them. But I don't really know other than that, when we really became good friends.
Yeah, I definitely just think it was in the fall of this school year because like I don't know, I think like my favorite thing was like we always just like got caught up in like talking in like the middle of a hallway for like 3 hours straight, or like it was like after I got my belly button pierced and I laid down to soak it in my bed and you were talking to me and we were there for like 3 hours and I was like, do you think it's been 20 minutes yet? Like,
Yeah, no,
uh,
I remember that. Oh my gosh. Because I remember I was telling you about soaking my belly button after I got it pierced the year before. And oh my gosh. Yeah, we thought it was 20 minutes, but it was 3 hours later. And that was crazy because we both talked just so much.
yeah, oh my gosh, and that's the perfect point leading into our next thing is that we both talk a lot. So that's kind of part of why we wanted to start a podcast because both of us just like love to talk and we could talk for hours and we thought what better to do than talk on a podcast.
No, exactly. And I just kind of recently got into listening to podcasts, actually on a regular basis, probably within the past year or so. Because I've never been the best listener. My friends always yell at me and say Issa, you weren't listening. I'm like, I'm sorry, I forgot. Mid conversation, they'll be like, Issa, are you even listening to me? I'm like, I'm so sorry, I forgot to listen.
That's so funny. Yeah, I've always loved podcasts like for the last couple years because I always listen to them when I'm trying to sleep. So I never really remember them because I fall asleep to them and I'll like wake up like 5 episodes later. But I don't know. I love them. There's just something about it. It's like perfect for like traveling, like when you're like on a plane. That's my favorite thing to do is just like download a bunch of podcasts and listen to them. So, and I got like this nice mic for like YouTube videos, so I was like, why not use it for like a podcast?
Yeah, no, that's so smart. Oh my gosh, I love traveling. I miss traveling. Okay. Next time I go somewhere, definitely gonna be downloading a whole bunch and just listening on the plane and stuff. But and no, and I'm so happy like you introduced me to Call Me Candid. Literally, they're so cute, and it's so easy to relate to them, and it's so funny because when I told you, like, I was like, oh my gosh, I find myself relating to Haley a lot, and you're like, oh my gosh, me too, or you're like, yeah, no, I definitely thought you were more like Haley, and I'm more like Lily, blah blah blah, or yeah, like Sam's more like Lily, and Issa's more like Haley, but it was so funny. I was like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I thought that too.
It just like made me so happy that you got so into it because like I've been watching Haley for like years, like probably since she was like 12. I've been watching her YouTube videos and like I don't know, I just always had a lot in common with her and like grew up dancing and stuff, so like that's why I always liked her. And when she started a podcast with Lily, I just like fell in love with their friendship and I love to watch Lily's stuff now and just like having someone that I can talk about it with because like I don't know, I was like I don't think anyone else listens to this or like knows who they are, would talk about it with me, but I like love it because we can like relate to them so much and it's just so wholesome.
I know, and I love the fact that they're so young, and because Haley's 19 and Lily just turned 21, and the fact that like they're best friends and they just met like for real like 5 months ago, 6 months ago. I don't know. Like they were talking about in their most recent podcast actually, but um, I think it's so fun because they're our age or pretty much our age, and they're super successful in what they do, and I think that's just really inspiring and something I aspire to do.
Yeah, me too. That's like really cool. Yeah, what I really like about them is they talk about like their businesses a lot and like it's just so cool to see like someone like my age doing something so great and successful and like that they can give advice on, which like Issa and I cannot do that. We cannot give you business advice, but we could like probably give you some quality entertainment like just by talking about the things we like. But
I mean, I'd like to think so.
yeah, I love it. But they're just like I don't know, there's something about like being able to listen to a podcast of people your own age because like I don't know, a lot of popular podcasts are like 30-year-olds and I'm like
Yeah.
I really can't relate to this and like I just like to like have something fun to listen to while I like clean or like I don't know, just in the background it's like fun and wow, fun, not fun. That was weird. It's just like fun and lighthearted and like as much as like I know a lot of people like crime podcasts, I think that's cool, but I just want like fun things.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. And I also really like the fact that it's two people, and so it's just all conversation based, and it's not just one person talking really to
Yeah.
themselves like for an hour, however long it is. I just think it's so much more dynamic and just so much more fun to listen to instead of someone like talking at you. You're just kind of listening to a conversation, and the way they do it, I feel like they make their audience feel very involved with it.
Yeah, you just like want to be their friend. You feel like you already are their friend. And I guess that's kind of like our goal too. Like I mean, we want our friends to listen to obviously, so they are already our friends, but like people we don't know, like I want them to feel like they know me and Issa and that we're like friends.
No, exactly. And I feel like that's kind of another reason why we called this Likewise is just because I don't know, like we want people to like us and we want them to have have good days. We want them to do well and just like likewise to them, you know?
Yeah, we want to be like all on the same level. Like we all want to be having good days and like uh I love it. The story behind the name is so funny though. Like whenever I think about it, I just laugh because it was genuinely just like me giggling every single time Issa said likewise because she's the only person I know who like says that back to people when they tell her to like have a nice day or something.
Well, it's just I don't know, I've been doing it for as long as I can remember because my dad always says likewise, and I'd I don't know, I feel like it definitely sticks out more than just saying like, "Oh, you too, you too, you too," you know? And
Yeah.
so I don't know, I kind of like it, but I think it's just so funny because a few months ago when I was like, I want to make my own merch, but I don't know what I would put on it, and then you jokingly you're like, you should put likewise on it. I'm like, actually, that's a really good idea. And then
That
so many
day,
people,
oh.
no, so many people said that they would buy my merch if I had it, and I was like, wow, I actually have fans. I don't know why, but these people that even some people that I barely know, they're like, yeah, I'd buy your merch, and then I'd send them a picture, and they're like, wow, that's actually really nice, because it's so simple, so clean. I'm like, wow, thank you, appreciate you so much.
Yeah, I feel like that's what I like about us calling the pod likewise, because like I don't know, it's a lot more personable, like you were saying, like it's sticks out more than saying like you too. So it just seems like a lot more genuine, and I feel like that's just like perfect for a podcast. Like, and that was like the same day you designing that merch was like the same day we decided to start a podcast, and we were just like, let's call it likewise, and we were like, wait, yeah, actually that works. Like it's kind of a joke, but we like it.
Yeah, no, and it's I, I don't even know what to say. I really like it. And now, like, when we, not just if, but when we get big, when likewise like catches on and stuff, we actually have really
Yes.
cute merch. That it's
Yeah,
designed, but
it's
it's not
so
made.
cute. It's so cute. We're gonna put it out someday.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing.
But also, I don't know, my definition of cute merch is very different from other people's because I like very simple stuff. I don't like crazy over designed stuff, and so I don't know.
Me too. And I don't really like stuff of like if like a YouTuber were to like make merch and it just has their name on it or something. Like I don't like it when it's
Yeah.
just like really big or like what they call like their like fans. I like things more like Adeline Morin, she has her like girls supporting girls stuff. And I think that's just like so much better than just like any other just like merch with someone's name on it.
Yeah, no, and I definitely think that's a good point because when I was designing like the sweatshirt, I had like likewise on one sleeve and then like cool on the chest because I say cool a lot. It's like the Issa starter pack saying cool. And then instead of having like Issa somewhere on it, like I kind of wanted to put a brand on there, so I just put Wild because it's like Wilder, my last name. And so I kind of like that because it's it doesn't all three of those like likewise cool and wild don't necessarily go together, but when you know what it is, it's like, oh, that's actually kind of cool, I like it. Oh, there we go, cool again. Ha.
Yeah. I love that. And I just think it's like just so it feels almost like an inside joke when it's like something like you're saying like you're a starter pack, like things you say a lot. Like that's just like the people who buy it like they know. And like anyone else, like they'll see it and they'll be like, that's a cool design, but like I don't get it.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
I just like I like that element of it just being more like personal and like really in touch with like your content and rather than just like you as a person.
Mm-hmm. No, I really like that
Uh
too. Now we just have to figure out what your brand will be.
yeah, my brand I'll put like a Rubik's cube or something cuz it's a block. Like my last name blocker.
I love that. I love that. You could even use like Legos.
Yeah, oh my god, wait, that could be kind of cute though.
I mean,
um yeah, I don't know, it's just crazy like we both just like reflect a lot on this year and like us becoming friends and like Issa said it like had a lot to do with just like music. We talk about how we both liked the 1975 so much and Harry Styles and we talk about concerts and all this stuff and that just like we realize that we're just so similar and we have a lot of the same things like our faves and like stuff we like and don't like and all of that. Like we bonded over how much we love Funyuns, if that tells you something.
Oh my
Like
gosh. I have refrained from buying Funyuns during quarantine so much. I think I've only bought Funyuns like once or twice. And I'm kind of going crazy because I love them so much. But at least it's not
yeah,
like during the school year when I'd buy them 8, 9 times a week and then eat a whole bag that night.
like the whole last month that we were at school, we were eating so much Funyuns. And it's actually really funny. I also have only had them like probably twice since I've been home and like quarantine and all that. But yesterday I saw my boyfriend for the first time in like over 2 months to celebrate his birthday and
Oh
he bought
yeah.
Funyuns when we were at Safeway and I was like because I was just like in the chip aisle because he wanted chips and he was like, "Should I get Funyuns?" And I was just like, like if you want to, like I was gonna say yes because I was like, I don't want to like eat them all, and I didn't eat a single one. I did
I'm
not eat a
so
single
proud of
Funyun.
you. Oh my
Right?
word. Oh my gosh. No, like my dad and I, we go to the store a lot. I know we're only supposed to be making essential trips, but I am going crazy just in this house. So we go to like the grocery store and Fred Meyer and Target a lot. Sorry, but whatever. Um and literally every time we're in the chip aisle or candy aisle, he's like, "Do you want something?" I'm like, "I want it all. I want something, yes." And he's like, "Okay, grab, you can grab one or two things." I'm like, "No, I can't." He's like, "Okay." And then we just leave and like check out and like buy whatever we have. I just think every time, like, wow, I really want Funyuns. Wow, I really want candy. Actually, like last week, I think we got. I'm such an old lady with candy. Like, I literally love those caramels, like the hard caramel candies.
Werther's?
Yeah, Werther's Originals. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I ate
they're
like
so
the
good.
whole bag and I like grab like 7 or 8 at a time. And then I eat them like one after the other, just like, and I like savor them. So it's not like I just chew them up and stuff, but oh my gosh, we're out and we only had them a week, which is longer than I thought I would have them,
Oh,
but still.
I like relate to that so hard. Werther's are so good, and anyone who hates on them, like they just don't know what they're missing. And like same with those like hard strawberry candy.
Oh my gosh, do not even get me started on the strawberry candies. I love those. Like, oh, they're so good. Honestly, I love it when people don't like the things that I like because that just means like A, there's more for me. B, like when they get them, they can just give them to me. And vice versa. Like if I don't like something, then I just give it to them. And it's just beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, just get like quirky with your snack preferences. That's so you. That's so funny.
Oh my gosh. No, but it's so funny because um so I don't like bananas at all. Like I hate bananas. I don't care, like the texture is fine. It's the taste and the smell. I hate bananas so much. And my mom, like my whole family loves bananas so much, and I think most of them or all of them, like my brother, sister, and mom at least, all love banana bread. And my mom made banana bread yesterday, and it was like like the smell was like wafting into my room through the closed door, and I was not loving my life. I was like, wow, I just don't like it. And my mom's
I
like,
I just like I have to disagree with you on that one. Like I love bananas. Like they're like probably my number 2 fruit like after strawberries. Like I don't know, I put them in smoothies. I love to just eat them plain. Like texture doesn't bother me. Banana bread is like the best ever, like baked good. Oh my gosh.
no, like I still eat them because they are good for you, but I just don't really like enjoy it. But like I love putting them in smoothies because I can't even taste them in smoothies. And I love banana chips, but I just don't like banana. It's so weird, and so, uh, yeah.
Yeah, not to bring Funyuns back into it, but like I despise onions like so much. Like I hate onions. I don't even like onion rings, but Funyuns are like the best chip
Oh my
ever. Like
gosh.
uh
Yeah.
so
Okay. See.
I understand what you mean with that.
Yeah. No. See. Perfect. I I genuinely like onions. Oh my gosh, I loved caramelized onions. So good. I love onion rings. Okay, so whenever you have onions, you can just give it to me. Except, actually, I'm not like a fan of like the purple ones that like people put on like burgers and stuff. I don't like those.
No, those are weird.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Gosh, sorry. I feel like I'm talking so much, but I guess that's the point of the podcast. But oh my gosh.
I hope you guys can't hear my dog barking cuz she like won't shut up right now, but that's all right.
I mean, I can't hear her, so that's probably fine.
Oh, that's good. Then it's probably not picking up at all.
Well, what are some other of your like likes or dislikes or fun facts about you? So that we to get to know you better.
I feel like the one thing that, like, I guess I'm trying to think of, like, referencing you calling, like, likewise and cool, like, your starter pack. Like, I'm thinking, like, all, like, what are the things that, like, other people would say are, like, my likes and dislikes? Because I feel like that says so much more about you than, like, what you think. So I think about, like, basically all my friends know that I absolutely love astrology. It's my favorite thing, like, in the whole world. Um, and I'm a Cancer and all of that. But I don't know, I just really like astrology. Um, Cosmic brownies really hit. That's like my favorite
Mm.
little Debbie snack. And like I'm like kind of known for that. It's like really funny. What else? I this last year I got into going to the gym, which I've never really been into because I was a dancer, so I didn't really like traditional ways of working out. But I love me an elliptical moment. It is so like
Oh.
good. It just helped me get my energy out because a fun fact, I'm the president of our sorority. I guess could have said that in my intro, but like I'm such a busy gal. I'm a gal on the go, and I have so much pent up energy. And like when things just get really frustrating, post chapter gym, the best thing I could ever do.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I definitely need to go with you and not to the gym so much more because I only went with you guys once or twice. You guys were like, Issa, do you want to come to the gym with us? And I was literally there eating my Funyuns, sitting at my desk, eating my Funyuns, like watching like YouTube videos, and I was like, no. That's how you know you need to go to the gym.
Yeah, I could still be better about it. Like Nat and I honestly kind of fell out of our routine like the last month that we were like at school just because midterms got hectic, and then we didn't even go back. So now we can't go to the
Yeah.
gym, and I don't work out except I go on a lot of walks around the block with my mom,
Cute.
and I want to get back into it. I really want to do the Chloe Ting workouts. We were talking about this in our group chat earlier. But I want to do the Chloe Ting 2 week ab shred so bad, and I've been like thinking about making a YouTube video of it because I think it'd be entertaining because I'm
Yes.
like kind of weak.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Idea. What if our group, or at least like you mean Nat, because apparently the 2 week out workout's her favorite one. What if we like zoomed and did it all together? That way we can like hold each other accountable and actually do it, you know?
Wait, that could be so cool.
That would be so cute.
Zoom is everything. If you guys haven't been like doing online school or like anything like that or like work and like you haven't used Zoom at all during this, like just do it for fun with like a group of your friends and like FaceTime using Zoom and like play around with like sharing your screen because it's so funny. Like,
It's
uh,
so fun. Oh my gosh.
uh,
I
I
love
love
Zoom
Zoom.
so much.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of things I don't like. And like besides food, I feel like there's not a lot of things I don't like except
It's a
like
lot harder to think of them than
yeah.
realizing it like when you're presented with it, you know?
Yeah. I mean like there's this really funny Twitter trend going around where you're supposed to do like 10 things that other people like that you don't. I think you did it too, Issa.
Yeah.
You might be the That's
Yeah,
how I
no, that
found
was
it.
like
Yeah. But
during the school year, I think.
yeah, and I like cuz I was like I don't know. I was trying to think of things that weren't food cuz like my food things I don't like are actually really controversial cuz I hate fried chicken and everyone
Mm,
really attacks me for
I
that.
love fried chicken.
And oh, what I don't like tea either, but that's kind of common.
Tea?
And yeah,
Oh, I love tea.
but I like hate like I don't I've never understood. You know like when we were in like middle school and every girl was like obsessed with Lil Wayne?
No.
Did you like ever like have like friends who Oh, that was like a huge thing like where I live is like everyone was obsessed with Lil Wayne kind of like in their teen years, but it was like people who were older than me, I think. But like everyone loved him and I could not understand it. I don't get it. But I also like I don't really like a lot of rap.
Yeah, no, I totally get you on that. Oh, another one of my food things, or I guess it's a beverage, but I hate orange juice.
I could understand that. I like it, but I'm like way more of an apple juice girl.
Yeah, no. Cran apple though, that is my favorite.
Yeah, I love grape juice. I think grape juice is so good.
Oh, communion. Oh, I love grape
Communion.
juice.
Oh, that's so funny. I never had that experience. I never had like the grape juice for communion experience. I had like real deal ever since second grade wine.
Oh yeah. Uh, just Catholic things, wine.
Just hashtag Catholic things. Uh, Issa, what do you think are some fun facts about yourself? I feel like I know really strange things about you, but like
Really?
I don't know. Like I just think about things and I'm like, all my friends, I feel like I only know like the weirdest things about them and not like
Yeah, I guess that's
I don't know.
yeah. Okay, some fun facts. Um so throughout my K-12 experience, we had a lot of like teacher work days, so no school on Mondays. Like I think once a month or something, just so for teachers to like catch up and like plan and do whatever. And so on one of those teacher work days in elementary school, I was really bored and I was like, you know what? I wanna know how to say the ABCs backwards. So I dedicated like my whole day to it. I mean, honestly, just a few
What?
hours. And to this day, I'm able to say the ABCs faster backwards than I am forwards. I mean, I talk fast in general,
That's
so
so
it's,
crazy.
yeah, but I know. So right now, I'm really thinking about my pronunciation and speaking slowly and like articulating well and stuff. And so I don't know.
Oh, me
But
too. That was like my biggest concern with us doing a podcast because I also talk really fast. And my mom gets on me about it all the time. Like I remember she told me because I was like talking to her about how like this year I was gonna have to be like leading chapter and like talking in chapter, and she was like, "Yeah, Sam, you really got to work on like being a little bit more clear, slow, like because half the time you just talk so fast." And I'm like, "Oh no." But I don't think I'm at like James Charles level. But
yeah, no. No, I feel like at chapter you did really well. Like there were some times when you spoke fast, but it was just to get through it and keep chapter short. And but it wasn't to the degree where you were rambling or like run off sentences or like were like we couldn't understand you.
yeah, I'm kind of queen of run on sentences. It's kind of weird. Like, anytime I'm telling a story, or just like, happens mostly in my Bible study, but I'll like share something and I just keep going because I feel like I don't make my point and I just keep going until I feel like I've realized I talked too much and then I stop. Um, Also, I think that has a connection. I use the Oxford comma.
Me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
No,
it's
I was
better.
taught in elementary school, and like most people are, that like commas are wherever you would take a breath. And but I have always believed that that's very subjective because
Yeah.
people breathe at a lot of different points, and because I speak so fast, some of my breaths are a lot later in sentences than others. But then I was also taught that if you like take the portion out, like where the commas are or whatever, then the sentence would still make sense. And so I'm just always so confused about commas. So I always feel like I have either way too many or way too little, and I just never know.
Yeah, at my school, like they called it like if you were someone who used way too many commas, they called you comma crazy. Definitely had that written on my papers many of times.
Yeah,
I relate to that though, like thinking like the breaths, cause like I take a breath when I like run out.
yeah, no, exactly. That's how I am too. Oh, I just, ugh, it's so confused. I've always been confused about commas.
It's just really one of those things. Or like I still don't know the difference between well, I guess I know the difference of like using like a semicolon and like a normal one because the normal ones I feel like go with like like lists and things. But like I never use a semicolon. Like when should you use a semicolon versus using a comma? No idea.
I have no idea, so I just try to avoid using either of them. Like I could not tell you when to use a colon. I could not tell you when to use a semicolon. I barely know I don't even know how to use commas, as we just discussed.
And like I feel like for me like social media has not helped with me like being better with like my grammar either because
Oh
like
my
TikTok
gosh.
nobody uses like correct grammar at all, which is fine. Like I'm here for it, but like Twitter and TikTok and everything, I'm like, yeah, this is not helping my like proper English grammar usage, but it's all right.
Oh my gosh, no, that bothers me so much. The fact that like so many of our friends, college age people, even bothered me in high school, like that people don't know the difference between why are you apostrophe re,
Yeah.
and there, two and two, like all these homophones, like
Yeah.
oh my gosh, it that is like a massive pet peeve. Oh, and like loose and lose. Oh.
That one's oh wait. Ooh, what's the one? Oh, everyone I like I never knew that this was a thing cuz nobody ever said this in high school really, but like now whenever people so many people will ask to like borrow something and they say burrow. And I'm like, you're not a squirrel, you're not a bird, you're not burrowing.
Oh,
Like
what the
you're gonna
heck?
borrow something, you're not gonna burrow it. Like
No, I've had like some people spell borrow like barrow, like barrow, like wheelbarrow or
yeah,
something,
that's
and I
wrong.
like that makes more sense than burrow, but at the same time, that's not how it is.
That's so funny. Speaking of wheelbarrow, my family, we just got like 5 yards of organic compost like dumped on our front lawn, like we bought it because we wanted to like fill our garden beds with it to be like all earthy and like healthy. I don't know. Um, but since it was dumped in our front yard, we had to get it to the backyard, and so my parents had me shoveling it into like wheelbarrows and like dragging it in the backyard and dumping it out, and that was a workout. I have no arm strength, and I hurted. Like that hurted for days.
You know, I definitely need to work out my arms because I'm again like I played soccer. I didn't do anything with my arms. Like even being a goalkeeper, you don't. It's mostly just
Yep.
core. So I did not. I mean, I was only a goalkeeper through like sixth grade, but that's beside the point.
Arm workouts my least fave. I the extent of my arm workouts is I'll put on like a 4 minute rap song and like you know those like arm exercises where you just kind of like hold them out straight and you just like do circles with your arms and like
Oh yeah.
pulses. I do them for like the whole song just like alternating directions and stuff and then I'm like okay that's it. Good workout team. Like we're done.
Yeah, no, my arm workouts is like buying a gallon of milk at the store and then like I'll sometimes like curl them on the walk back to the car, but then that's only like one arm. I'm like, this is not doing anything for me. I was joking with my mom the other day because we went to Safeway and got some groceries. And as we were walking out, I told her, I was like, you know what? I should just like start curling the jugs of milk. And she's like, how much do they weigh? I'm like, I don't know, a gallon? She's like, how
A
much does a
gallon.
gallon weigh? And I said, I don't know.
That's so funny. That's I saw this tweet that was like, think about it. Have you ever seen your neighbors carrying in the groceries? And I was like, wait a minute. And I looked and all the replies were like, yeah, this is some weird glitch in the simulation because I've never seen my neighbors carrying in their groceries. But like when you carry in your groceries, you're so like subconscious thinking about like people seeing you.
Well, you
But
see,
you never see them do it.
so my house is in like a mini cul-de-sac. Like there are literally just three houses, and it's just like a driveway, for all three. So it's not even a cul-de-sac. It's just a hill, kind of. I don't know. It's weird. It's hard to explain. But so like the house, like right across from us, our neighbors, um, they leave their trunk and door, like car doors, open all the time with their groceries in them, and they leave it open for like hours and sometimes overnight. Like, it's crazy, and I'm just like,
Wait, what?
yeah, I know, and I'm like, you guys, you're wasting battery.
My dad does that sometimes because he if he takes his truck, he like lifts up like in like the back, he'll like lift up the top and like open it, and if he's too lazy to shut it after we all bring in the stuff, he'll leave it open, but it's just like the bed of the truck. Like there's nothing in there. And it's like not wasting any battery. But like that's different.
Yeah, no, this is with their groceries in the car.
What? That's so wrong.
I know, it's so funny though, and like actually like a few weeks ago, a few weeks ago, the they left their car at the bottom of the driveway, so we had just enough room for our cars to get in and out of the driveway and like onto the street and stuff. And a few hours later, we found out that it was because they're kind of older, probably like late 50s, early 60s or so, so not like super old, but not but older than middle aged. But anyways, we found out that um he got tired, so he went in for a nap, and then he lost his keys. But then he
Oh,
found them and was able to like move the car back. But it was just like, oh my gosh.
what the heck? I have never lost my keys, knock on wood, but if I did, that would be a horrible situation because I don't have like a spare key for like my car and I would cry.
Yeah, no, one of our cars does not have a spare key. My brother actually dropped a pair of keys like down like a grate at McDonald's last year. That was rough. Had to call AAA. He called my mom and he was like very upset, like for good reason, because he dropped the keys and couldn't get into the car.
Yeah,
And
very
like
good
our other
reason.
keys for that car
That's
didn't work.
Oh
So,
my gosh, that is horrible. And
yeah.
speaking of horrible, I guess we could talk about our thorns,
Oh, yeah.
our roses and thorns, because
Highs and
we're not
lows.
basic. We're not saying highs and lows. We're not those
Yeah.
kinds of girls.
We're different.
We're not like other girls.
I cannot. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Real quick. Kind of on that. So, you know, like all the Debbie Ryan memes going around?
Oh my god.
So- and you know, um, especially like the one with, I think it was in Radio Rebel, she had her hair like kind of like kinky, like because it was like in braids or something, and then it was kind of big, and she has her hand like kind of in her hair, and she's just like looking like kind of dreamy at the guy or whatever, like, oh, I'm not like other girls. Well, I saw this on Twitter, and it was like, um when I meet Harry, like Harry Styles, when I meet Harry and tell him I'm not like other girls.
Oh, oh my god. That's so funny. I literally
I
love
said,
those. Memes
oh
are
my
really getting
gosh.
me through quarantine.
I know. I just want to know why it all started and like why Debbie Ryan.
Yeah, we literally all just woke up one day. I think it's because Radio Rebel hadn't been on Disney Plus, but it got added like the night before, like the day before or something.
Oh.
And so everyone was like watching it. Because I was trying to figure that out because I was like, yeah, it really does feel like we all just woke up one morning and decided to hate Debbie Ryan. But
Okay, I need to watch Radio Rebel again soon because like it's
it's
based
so
in
funny.
Seattle, but Lord knows they did not film in Seattle. Like I think it's so funny seeing all these movies that are based in Seattle, like quote unquote based in Seattle, and then they're just really not filmed anywhere near there. Like they're usually filmed in Vancouver, BC, and my family was actually watching a movie the other night, and my dad's like, "That's
Yeah.
not Seattle. I think that's Vancouver." And we looked at it, he's like, "Yeah, that's Vancouver." I'm like, "Oh, oh no, we were watching Criminal Minds because the first episode of Criminal Minds ever is in Seattle, but they filmed in BC."
Oh, love that. I feel like the one thing I think of when I think of stuff being in Seattle is like Grey's Anatomy. I did not watch that whole show. I'm on like season 11, but I mean I know pretty much everything about it.
Mm-hmm.
I just was like tired of it, but
I love
I
Grays.
have always been traumatized by the episode where the ferry crashes into the dock
Yeah.
because I ride ferries all the time because I live like across the water from Seattle, so I always take the ferry. And every time I'm on by myself now, I think about it and I like want to cry because that was traumatizing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I. It just makes me so sad because Derek loved the fairies.
Yeah. I like it when things actually have like I appreciate that they at least get like tiny clips of things in Seattle. It helps set the ambiance, but
Back to Roses and Thorns. Sorry, got so off topic there. But what's your?
yeah.
Do we want to do Thorn first or Rose first? Actually, it doesn't really matter. I don't think it can be anything. I don't care.
Well, I guess I always like to start with the like good thing, which is weird. I feel like you should start with the bad things so that you like end it positive, but I like going in order, you know?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I like it too. Okay,
Yeah,
go ahead.
so uh I guess my rose, I don't know, it's kind of been almost a week now, but like final grades I went in and I ended with a 4.0 this semester and I was just really happy about it.
Yes.
And it just makes me smile. So I don't know, I've just been kind of riding that high for a while now. And then a thorn. Oh yeah, I was telling you this earlier. My retainer, so I had braces. So I have like a permanent metal retainer behind my bottom teeth and I broke it. It breaks like once a year. Like last year I went and got it fixed on my birthday. It just like comes up on the edge of like the last tooth it's on the side I always eat on. And I always just have to get it glued back. And it broke like a month ago and it's just been like a pain in my butt. Like it'll hurt for like a day and then it's fine for a couple days. And then I eat something on accident on the other side and it like lifts it back up again and it just restarts. And I just cannot wait until my orthodontist is open to like small like emergency things like that to be able to fix it because I can't keep living like this. But what are your roses and thorns?
Okay, so I'm actually gonna start with the thorn because it makes more sense going that way because mine's kind of like chronological. Anyways, but my thorn of the week is the final grades came out, and the transition to online school was actually a lot harder than I thought it was going to be because I took an online course last summer and it went pretty well. So I thought that was gonna be kind of an indicator of how my like finishing up my courses would be. It was not. I just felt so unmotivated to actually like, do things, like get my work done and like do everything. And so not a fan of that. But then Rose is that I submitted my form for making my classes pass fail and yeah. And but also, I mean, as well as a thorn as it is a rose, like it's like we're done for the semester, which is so nice and so many of my friends like aren't done until June and they're just at midterms and we're like done. And so I'm just really happy to be
Yeah.
done and not having to stress about school anymore until August. And yeah, so that's making me happy.
That's such a good point. I've been so happy to be done, but it's weird because all my friends back home like are all on the quarter system too, so they're all still going until like June, and I'm like, okay, well, good thing I'm like not really supposed to be hanging out with people anyways, but I have never been more bored in my life because
I
I
know.
it's been like 2.5 months since we've been home from school, and my transition to online, I honestly had barely anything to do most of the time, which is like kind of nice. I had free time, but nothing to do with it. So I literally run every errand possible with my mom just because like anything to like just take a ride in the car and like get out of the house for a little bit is
Yeah.
good. Um oh yeah, but like yeah, it was just so weird. But I liked the free time because I started like picking back up like working on my YouTube channel, which is fun. Um, but yeah, I'm so bored now. I have absolutely nothing to do like every day.
Yeah, I know. I've definitely I have been so bored. Like, ever since coming home, because kind of like you said, I didn't have a whole lot to do, but even with my classes, I did have stuff to do, and I didn't exactly do it. So, definitely not student of the year. Um, so, junior year is definitely going to be grind time, but I have found myself kind of on the YouTube kick as well because, like, with my whole what's it really like to be in a sorority series, definitely not the best production. Like, definitely could be better, but ultimately, I don't really care. I'm not in it for having like the best video quality or best production or whatever. It's just more for letting people who are interested in rushing know like kind of what it's like and just different experiences and stuff. So that's been fun, editing and trying to figure out like what I'm gonna do with that next. Um, yeah, I need to send you the questions.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that. Like, it's so funny because like the podcast and your like YouTube series were things we talked about for like basically the entire semester, but never school was just so busy and everything was going by so fast that we never got to do any of it. And I also thought I was going to do a lot more YouTube stuff this semester. Didn't do it until I was home, so I'm like, wow, it's just kind of like crazy how much you think you can do and then like you realize you just have to like wait it out and like wait till the right time
Yeah,
sometimes.
like I'm like vlogging right now. I'm like filming this whole thing on my camera and then I'm gonna edit it later. But yeah.
Oh, I
Actually, my
love
camera's like
that.
dying, but it's fine. I it's fine.
Yeah. I'm getting excited to be able to go move out because can't do
Oh my
that because
gosh.
of state orders, stuff like that. But I already moved most of my stuff out. Just have like some sweats and stuff there. But what I miss the most, this sounds so stupid, but I want my self tanner. I could get a
Oh,
new one, but I want my self tanner back. Like, I miss it. I didn't even use it in the school year besides like recruitment, but I went back and watched like a YouTube video I filmed with Riley, and my self tan looked really good, and it just made me
ooh.
want it.
Uh, no, I'm so excited to move my stuff out. Like you said, like I'm pretty much all moved out. Like I literally brought all of my clothes back. I think I have all of my shoes or most of my shoes back because I knew I wasn't going to come back after spring break. Um, even if we could have, like I was just gonna come back to get my stuff and then come move back home. So I grabbed as much stuff as I possibly could. But at school I have like my station like some of my stationery stuff and like um my printer. I want my printer because
Mm.
our printer is here, like at my house. Not super great, but it's fine. It's whatever. But and I really want my cards because I want to send like letters and like little notes to my friends. But I
Yeah.
can't because that's at school. So I'm
Mm.
really excited to get that stuff back. Uh,
Yeah. I think it'll be nice to just like not like be wondering like when am I gonna get it or like am I what's still there. Just like it'll be nice to have it all at home again. Although I
yeah.
want to leave my bedding. I just want to leave my bed made. Like I'm living in the same room. I just want to leave it there.
I know.
So we'll see.
Emily and I have to figure out like what room or rooms we're gonna pref because I keep going back to the doc and like trying to see like if anyone else on news side has
That's
prev'd and
so
stuff, but
exciting.
I'm really excited because I was going back and forth. I was like, do I want to live on new side? Do I want to go back? Do I want to stay on old side?
I'm
I don't
so
know. I don't know.
excited.
But I'm really excited because I just want to be able to sleep in my
No,
room and not have to go to
take new
porch.
side, girl. It's worth it.
Yeah. uh,
Oh,
I'm
you know what? Sometimes I do miss porch sometimes, but I do really like sleeping in my room. It's so much nicer because I love
yeah.
to stay up really late.
Yeah, no, it'll definitely be I think a lot more fun like sleeping like just sleeping in my room, but I'm so excited. It's gonna be so fun. No, and it's so funny because Emily and I are in the same like
Yeah.
fam, so that'll be fun.
Oh, it's just that will be so fun. I'm just like so excited to go back since we've been gone for so long. Like I was like
Mhm.
really bummed. Like it made so much sense why we couldn't go back, but like I I was going to be going back just to like, if the house is going to be open, I was going to be there. But
Yeah.
like I just miss everyone so much. Like, I want it to be recruitment. I want it to just, like, be a really good year next year. And, like, ugh, I'm just already thinking about it, and I'm so excited. And I'm just hoping that it all lives up to my expectations.
Yeah, no, I know, and that's another reason like why we haven't gone to the podcast until now is because it's so much easier doing it like when we're in the same room and not two completely different locations. But we're figuring it out. We're making it work.
Yeah, I was thinking about we I literally laugh so hard every time I think about the day that we decided to start a podcast. We tried to record our first episode that day, but we like were working on ideas and like logos and stuff and the Instagram all night, so we didn't even try to record until like 9 p.m. And
Yeah.
it was fine, but we were so awkward. And then I listened back to it because I still have the audio, and I was like
No.
listening, and I was like clicking a pen. I was clicking a pen the whole time, and I'm like, Sam, like, don't do that. Never do that again. It was like horrible. And I was kind of sick, but like, we were so awkward, and then we just like stopped recording halfway through. And then our like friends came back to hang out, so we never finished. And I'm like kind of glad we didn't because it was not good.
Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I haven't heard it. I don't think I could ever bring myself to listen to it. Maybe later on. Maybe in a year or two or seven. I don't know.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Maybe once we're
Maybe once
famous.
we're famous.
Yeah, then,
Just kidding.
and then we could be like,
I
We're
don't.
not in it
everyone
for the
starts somewhere.
fame.
This is where we were.
That would actually be kind of cute.
Oh my
That would
god.
actually be
It's so
kind of
funny to like
cute.
listen to us laugh at ourselves.
I don't know, it's just like funny to like
know. Oh
listen
my
to us
gosh,
laugh at ourselves.
I cannot. Like during this whole thing, I feel like it's been a lot more natural for us, but I'm still already cringing at having to listen to myself. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I love to talk, and so I told my dad actually the other day, I was like, I hate listening to myself speak. Like, I hate the sound of my own voice. And he's like, really? I'm like, I know, I love to talk, but I hate hearing myself speak.
Yeah, and that's so common. I thought about that because, like, I feel like everyone hates their voice on, like, video and recordings, but actually, like, it's weird. I usually hate it, like, in, like, normal YouTube videos and stuff, but since I've been, like, I've been playing around with doing voiceovers in my YouTube videos, and I've actually been, like, really liking the way they sound, and I haven't hated it, and I think it's because of, like, the nice mic, but I'm, like, slightly worried about being annoyed with myself in this, but it's okay. We'll
It'll be
grow, we'll
fine.
learn.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's already been an hour.
I know, I was like looking at that and I'm like, whoa.
That's so crazy. This went by so fast. Oh my gosh. This is only our
I
first one.
know. That's so crazy.
Oh my word.
We have like so much we can talk about. Like, we just like anytime like something exciting gets brought up, I'm like, yep, I'm ready to talk about it. Like, I'm ready to rant. I'm ready to talk about the food that I like. Like, that's just so funny.
No, I know. And looking at what we had planned, like we had planned to talk about like quarantine, like everything we've been doing, like how I don't even know. Like, and now we can't even get to it because it's already been an hour, and if we do that, it will be like 2 hours.
Yeah, I could talk about that for so long. But I mean, I guess we could give like a full, like, we could do a full episode just on like, and call it the Quarantine Diaries, like we called our little section in our notes. But we could do a whole episode on it and like really like full on elaborate like our struggles,
Oh yeah.
things we do, stuff like that.
I think that'd be good.
But yeah, I could talk about that for so long.
I know, me too. Okay. Well, any last fun facts about yourself or anything you want the audience to know before we go?
I don't know. I feel like I kind of gave them everything that's actually interesting about me. Wait, oh, cool fun fact. I can ride a unicycle.
Oh, wait, I did not know that. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, I have one, and I like covered it in leopard print duct tape. It's actually kind of cute.
What's your Enneagram type?
Oh, yes. Okay, that's the other thing. Since I like talked about I like love astrology, but besides astrology, just like personality tests in general. So,
Me too. I love
Enneagram,
personality tests.
amazing. I'm in type 2 Enneagram, which is so funny because that just fits in so well with me being like a textbook Cancer. Like it's just so much just like you're just like a people pleaser and like you don't know how to say no and you're like always helping people and I'm like accurate.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I'm a Sagittarius and I'm a type 3 Enneagram. I think 3 wing 2 or maybe something else. I don't remember. But I'm a type 3 and that's definitely more. I feel like that definitely describes me better than Sagittarius. Cuz I was like looking at something and I think it said like type 7 and Sagittarius are like more the same. I was like, interesting. Going against the
Oh,
grain.
I've never thought to like find like something comparing them. That's cool.
We can tackle that in another episode. Oh my gosh, there we go.
Oh
Speaking so
yeah.
fast, I can barely understand myself.
You could like literally give me like one word and I could find a way to talk about it for an hour.
Oh my gosh, yeah. No, I feel like that's why we get along so well.
Literally.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
It's just good
well,
energy.
yeah, but I feel like we should stop now before we go on for 5 more hours. People are gonna have like such a hard
I
time listening to this for 1 hour.
I agree. That's a good idea.
Okay, well, yeah, that was honestly so fun. I'm really excited for the next episode and just like continuing to grow in this and like with you in this and like I don't know, just continuing it. And I just hope you have a great day, great everything.
Thanks, Issa. I had so much fun too, and likewise to you all.
Bye.